can hear Jaspar telling us not to waste any more time, but I can't see Jaspar telling us not to waste any more time, so he's just going to have to catch up. Bogstone Bridge. And we waited so long. I even did a little bit of meditating, so when you get killed now, or defeated... Oh, here he comes. Whenever you're defeated, I'm going to lose less, or rather, I'm not going to gain as much fever as I have been. Jaspar, please. And I also unlocked the memory where you get more armor and you deal more melee damage. So violence is the answer. You're very glowy today. I thought about taking Barrel, but Rugar, he has to walk, and we've got Jaspar, who hasn't got a horse either. And with all these bandits on the road, it makes just more sense to take them together. Okay, there's one. Ah! Stop talking, start killing. Oh no, wrong one. There we go. The quartz, a human heart that I'm not going to take. We've got enough human hearts in our bag. Jaspar, ignore that. Take all these blueprints. I do like collecting the blueprints. Don't walk into me so much. No one ever seems to have food on them, though. Are those wisps? Like to eat. Bit of bread. Let's just get... Bring the thunder. So I remember these things being a nuisance. Oh. I'm not doing a beeline for me, are they? Well done, Rugar. Hold them still. Stop pretending you're stuck and walk around it. Oh, we got a memory point and some... We've got 200 mana. I think it's time we get health. Jaspar, walk around. Walk around, Jaspar. There you go, buddy. He's not the brightest. I think we're in for a bit of trouble bringing him along anywhere. Kind of the shock of what happened at the Aged Man's Abode has worn off now. And that sort of that bond I felt that we'd sort of grown going such a thing together, it's gone. It's worn off. That's a bear. Jaspar, there's a bear. Jaspar, I don't mean to worry you, but there's a bear. We walk past without angering the bear. Just gotta go past. Just going past. No. That's it. Jaspar, this way. Come on. Just... Oh, God. Oh, God. What was that? It's like a mountain lion. Oh. Wood elemental. There we go. It's a crab. Look. You don't want a piece, do you? Because I don't want a piece of you. Just walk away. Just come this way. Ignore the crabs, ignore the bears. Ignore the lions and the wood elementals. Ignore everything trying to kill us, basically. Where did Rugar go? Oh. I didn't realise you'd been defeated in that fight. That's a wolf. Jaspar, there's a wolf. Oh, he's not going to let us pass. Dodge! Out! Bit me! Jaspar, help me, you... Urgh. Get away from me, Despar. I don't want to talk to you. Oh. No. Right, they're getting that guy. They're gonna get mage. Oh. Oh, I'm out of mana. In fact, I've got no mana. It's not coming back. Ruga? Ah. Absolutely defenseless. Oh, I've been spiked with ice. You guys got this? Ah. Go on, Ruga. Okay.
You shouldn't have come here.
You shouldn't have gotten in my way. My fever is at 79%. No wonder my mana's not coming back. Go on, go down. Go down. Ow. I need to make a stronger apparition. Rugar just cannot take the heat in a fight anymore. I should have gone back to Ark after all. Thought, you know what, I'll be fine. Hello? You a traveller?
Evening.
Do you have anything to trade? Have you got any ambrosia?
You have? Well, sure. Let me see. Or tell me what you need.
He does have ambrosia. Just give me all of that. What can I offload onto you? I found all these gems, these coins, a diamond, a spare emerald, a garnet, a ruby. I've no idea how this man acquired his wealth, but he was loaded, and you. Just chug all of that ambrosia. The fever is much more under control again, thank goodness. My mana's regenerating on its own. Where are we? Frostcliff Tavern. You know what? Well, I've earned a meal. And a hot bed, I don't know about you. Hello. We could go back to Ark, but we are topped up now with ambrosia. Let's see what they have for sale. Maybe they've got like a general store as well as a tavern here. That's the way to the tavern. Excuse me.
You there?
Oh,
Don't look at me like that.
not another drunkard.
Looking for trouble, eh?
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait.
I want to
I can
drink.
use a break anyway.
No idea, but I did what you asked of me. Now where's my pay?
Here. Thank you for your services.
My pleasure.
Our mark on this
That's
well.
just how it is. Everything was better in the old days.
Oh, just go sit down. Sublime.
Mm-hmm.
But what was this? You paid for his services?
Do I know you?
No, but I'm Fletch.
Ah. Well, I'm Esme. Esme Yal. Can I help you with something?
No, but maybe I can help you with something. Who was that man, the one we were just talking to?
Him? Oh, just another disappointment, I guess. Nothing you need to worry about.
Maybe I can help.
The brave miser helps the damsel in distress. How noble of you. Why?
Well, he was talking about pay, but I'm not going to say, oh, what's wrong with a miser offering a lady his help? There's no particular reason. I just want to help. I want to see what this is about, really.
Well, you just don't see a lot of helpfulness these days. Especially when there's nothing to be gained in return. Especially to a tramp.
A tramp?
Never mind. I don't want to be the self-pitying Eterna. This country is way better than Nehrim or Ereziel.
Tell me what this is all about, and I can see whether or not I can help you, or whether or not I can be bothered.
Huh. How's this? Before we go any further, you have a seat, and we play a couple of rounds of the Battle for Treyamar. I'll think over your
card
offer in the
game.
meantime, and we'll let you know of my decision afterwards. What do you think?
If this is like a getting to know you thing, why not? I was going to spend the night anyway. I could do it with a relax after the stressful day I've had.
Well then, in keys. 2 mugs of ale, please.
Just going to pay for my drinks too.
Are you dealing?
Sure. Decide your stakes. I'm in a good mood. We're going to go for 80. The archer, the spider, the wolf. There's 15 right there. I'm going to cast a die to increase the strength of my cards. 25. Can't be that easy to beat. 7, 5, 9. Ah, I've lost. Boosted by 8. That's 29. Oh, that's more than me. I should just never gamble.
Well, I guess I got lucky. Come on, another round. We're not done yet.
Did you get lucky or did I get unlucky? I can never tell. Oh, decide the stakes. 120. Let's just do 50. Oh, that's not a 50. That's a 50. The bear, and the seraph. I'm gonna cast the die. 33. Okay, beat that without cheating. Oh, we've got this one in the bag, surely. It's a round for me.
Draw. Well, this is unusual. Ah, that was fun. Can't remember the last time I've played. So, regarding your offer, does it still stand? I've thought on it, and I'd actually be glad for all the help I can get.
My offer still stands, but don't you want to play a tiebreaker? I kind of want to see how this plays out now.
Well, I'm looking for someone. But let's talk at my camp, shall we? Elron needs fodder, and he's been alone out there for way too long now.
Elron?
My Leorin.
Oh, okay. You have a camp nearby?
Yeah, something like that. Come, follow me.
So, what's the Yoran your beast of burden? You don't have to come to Spa. I'd rather you didn't, actually. Esme? Oh, there she is. Oh, is this yours? Oh, that's stinky.
Here we are. And yeah, this is where I live. Why don't you start a fire while I take care of Elron?
I mean, I wasn't gonna badmouth it at all. I'd love to have one of these. I'd love to... Jespar, please. I'd love for you to get out my way. I'd love to, like, just roam around in a caravan like this. I'm happy with my home in the Noble's Quarter, but... it'd give me a useful
Thank you.
whirlwind.
So, I'll try to make this short. I'm here on Enderal because I'm looking for someone who left my life a while ago. My... how do they put it in these parts? My companion. Former companion, that is. Tara.
Companion? You mean, like your girlfriend? So how long have you been in Enderal, then?
About a moon's turn now. I came with a trade ship from Kylay.
I'm also an outsider. I'm from Nerim.
Nerim? Oh my. I understand why you fled then. The people over there aren't too fond of our kind, are they? But yeah, now that you mentioned it, you do have a slight accent.
So people tell me, but I've never heard it. I see, and what makes you think that she's here on Enderal?
A letter I received a while ago. Back then I was still with my clan, near Unil Yar. It came by Myrid courier, which was more than unusual. Just like myself, Tara was a minstrel. And, as you might know, money is always sparse among our kind.
First of all, you say you have a clan.
Ah, so you didn't grow up among the Eterna, did you? Pity. Clans are minstrel groups, bards, acrobats, magicians, you name it.
Oh, it's a circus. Then I'm guessing this letter was from Tara. What did it say? And it sounds like that's kind of out of touch with the Eterna people as I am. So, I was raised. Only my mother was Eterna. I was raised in a human way, I guess. They don't seem very well off since the fall of their homeland. And I'm guessing this letter from Tara. It was from Tara. What did it say?
You guess right. She said that she was planning to do something. Something extremely stupid.
Well, you need to be a bit more specific than that. I've done extremely stupid things. What was it that she wanted to do?
Alright. I think I need to go back a little. You know, Tara has always been somewhat complicated. Introverted. Wary of others. If you didn't know her, you'd have been inclined to think that she was arrogant.
And yet you fell in love with her.
Yeah, I did. Probably because I saw right away that her demeanor was a form of self-protection more than anything. Buried under that shell of ice was an extremely kind, vulnerable, and caring person. Anyway, what I'm getting at is that Tara has always had difficulty being happy. She had been through a lot, and it had broken her in some way. Every now and then, this black fog would come over her. Sometimes it was bearable. Sometimes it was so bad that she refused to leave her tent all day long.
Mind if I ask what she'd been through?
Doesn't matter.
That's very like clear shutdown there. I'm guessing her gloom was one of the reasons you two separated.
One of the reasons, yeah. But there was something else that happened about 2 years ago. We just finished a performance at a festival, and I had lost Tara in the crowd. When I found her again, she had this look on her face, as though the Seven Lightborn had just revealed themselves to her. She was hypnotized.
What happened?
Well, in that crowd, she had met a woman. She had worn a mask, like the other guests at the ball, and according to Tara, she had approached her right after our performance. How should I put it? She had told her that she had a solution for Tara's problem. For the Black Fog.
A masked woman? Describe this woman for me. What did she look like?
According to Tara, she wore a white robe and a veil. Or was it gray? I'm not sure, it's been so long.
A white robe and a veil like the woman I saw, the veiled woman. A solution for her problem.
Yeah. I quickly forgot about the whole thing and I thought Tara had too. But the letter proved me wrong. Her encounter with that woman, I had never let go of her. Never.
So that's why she came to Enderal, to follow this woman's trail.
Yeah. And some of the things she said in that letter, they scared me. Because they sounded so final. I don't know. It's probably madness that I'm even here. I mean, she's a grown woman, and we're not even companions anymore. But still, when I read those lines, everything inside me froze. As though I was watching her walk towards an abyss, and wasn't able to stop her.
Do you have that letter with you? I'd like to take a look.
Take a look? I don't know where I put it. I'm sorry. Maybe later.
It's a bit personal. I don't think she trusts me with it. I think I met that veiled woman Tara was speaking about.
What? When? How?
When we came to Enderal as stowaways, the veiled woman was on the ship that I stowed away on. And she gave us away to the captain. It cost my friend his life.
By the name of the sun. I'm so sorry. Well, who is she then? Do you have any idea?
Whatever she is, she's involved in something far bigger than ourselves.
Something bigger, huh? I'm guessing you're talking about this red madness, aren't you? Either way, I suppose the big questions will have to wait. First, we need to find Tara.
So why did you two break up? Was it before she left for Enderal, or was it because she left for Enderal?
That's complicated. I'd rather not talk about it.
Right. Well, have you got any leads? I want to start looking?
Just one. And according to that mercenary I talked to in the tavern, it's leading nowhere. Even though I can't help but feel as though he was sloppy.
Tell me about this lead. I'll look into it. If it's not too far out of my way, that is.
Alright. My only clue so far is the name of the ship on which Tara set over from Kyle. The Morning Dew. It was a trade vessel whose crew was mad enough to sail the Red Sea despite the wars. When I came here, the Morning Dew had just set sail again, but I wasn't able to find anyone with information on Tara's whereabouts.
Right. The Morning Dew, that's the name of the ship I arrived on.
Really? Then, did you see Tara? A young Eterna. Black hair, blue eyes?
No Eterna. I only saw a handful of male sailors and then this Captain Rocco or something? Some nasty lady who stabbed my friend. But no, I'm afraid not. If the Morning Dew set sail again, how is this still a lead?
Well, according to the mercenary, the ship ran aground up north. If that's true, and if we get lucky, we might be able to find something in the captain's chambers that could help us. A logbook, a list of passengers, something like that. Here, this is where the ship ran aground, apparently.
Well, fair enough. I'll go there and I'll see what I can find.
Thank you. I appreciate it. How about a sip of spiced wine before you leave? Eterna specialty.
Yeah, sure. I've got nowhere else to be. I'm not rushing off tonight.
All right. One moment.
Thank you. I think this could be very dangerous, what she's asked me to do. You still here, Jasper? Ignore him. He's, I don't want to say simpleton, but he's certainly very simple. Well, we've earned a good night's sleep then.
Eager to explore, aren't you?
No,
Take
Jasper,
your time,
I'm gonna
I'll
get a
wait.
night's sleep.
I can
Don't
use a break
yell.
Anyway.
Oh,
Huh? What do you want?
not now. Have you not got an indoor voice? Oh, I hate that smirk. He does it to wind me up, I swear.
Welcome, welcome. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm looking for something to drink. What have you got?
Oh, a bit of this and that. The roast rabbit is really good. Take a look for yourself.
Oh, more ambrosia. You know what, I'm gonna do some shopping. I'm gonna put my, I'm gonna find a corner to change in.
Safe travels.
Actually, you know what? I'd like a room.
Aye, there is. It may not be the palace of the Golden Queen, but it is comfy, lice-free, and affordable. What do you say?
It might be the country living you do, but you speak very slowly. It sounds good. I'll take it.
Wonderful. I'll open up the room.
Thank you.
Sleep soundly.
I will do. But, oh,
Safe travels.
oh, is this it? Okay, well, it's better than... Well, I say it's better. It's just about better than the art foreign quarter room. Let's change. We brought our sublime garb. Let's take off the hood. Oh, I quite like that. I like those boots with this outfit. Anyway, this will give us better prices when we buy all that ambrosia. Because I imagine that's going to cost us a fair bit.
Welcome. Well, oh, a bit of this.
There's a
and
chicken
that.
behind
The
you.
roast rabbit is really good. Take a look for yourself.
That's not hygienic. don't you people have health inspectors, or... No? Okay. I just had a thought as I've been waking up this morning. Oh, it's just by you waiting by the door ready to go. And you're still grinning. You are a very happy man. But I was just thinking this morning when we got up. Constantine has been out here all night on his own. But I'm not actually worried about him. If anything, I'm more worried about the wild mages that might run into him. And I remembered while we were here in Frostcliff Tavern, eggs. That... Oh, what's his name again? Kermai?
Ugh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
No, you can't. And I was trying to speak to you as well. You just interrupted me, talking over me. It's very rude, singing over me even. Yeah, there's a... Excuse me, Mr. Bird. Peak Dasher. There was a guy outside of Ark who wanted Peak Dasher eggs. And he only wants 4, so before we head off again, I'm just going to have a quick scout around.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take your time, I'll wait. I can
Sort
use a
of, I
break
guess.
Anyway. Eager to explore,
A
aren't you?
break?
Take your time, I'll
No,
wait. I can use a break anyway.
You don't need to repeat yourself. And you don't need a break. We've literally just left. It's been moments. Barely a minute. Alright, we're up to 3 eggs. Where am I going to find the... Oh! I accidentally broke a healing potion. Oh.
Eager to explore, aren't you? Take
Ah.
your time, I'll wait.
Oh.
I can use a break anyway.
Is that one? There we go. Right, 4 Peak Dasher eggs. And...
Ah,
just...
there you are.
Oh,
Let's
Jespar.
push on.
He's got a memory like a fly. Jespar, please. Just don't show him a very tall pane of glass. He won't understand what it is. Esme, our mark on this world. Find the wreck of the morning dew. So that is... quite a way out of our way. It's too far out of our way. We'll have to do that for her another day. As again, we're supposed to be on a mission for the Order. We're supposed to be a time-sensitive mission. Hello, Rugar. I need a reliable travelling companion. And you're the best I've got. Hello, Elk. A hare and a crab. Crabs are... This doesn't belong to anyone, does it? Just a coin purse lying around. Let's just move on. Crabs get everywhere. They're in all climates in Enderal. Oh. These are pretty blossom trees. This is a crystal forest, I take it. So I'm going to play havoc with my fever, I hope. Doesn't seem to be.
And that's it. The Crystal Forest. Beautiful, isn't it? The temple should just be a few miles up the hill.
Commander Eren, they said that the temple is called the Living Temple. Why is that?
Oh, it's an old legend. Apparently this temple has some kind of consciousness, so to speak. That's also the reason for the weird vegetation around here.
Must be one hell of a conscious. So it's responsible for the pink trees and these pink crystals. The roads look very... so dark, but that might just be because of the earth. Let's keep going. They are very bright. This is a Pyrean ruin. Well, I suppose we are going to a Pyrean temple. Oh! Oh! Just that! I found lots of frosties. Jasper? Ruger? Why are you all the way back here? Who's on this one? Is that thunder? Please be thunder. Yes, thunder. I'm getting close. My flame cloak do a bit of damage. And that's one. Have you guys got this other one?
Now, come on.
Oh, stay back. Sentient crystals are not my forte. It's going to be another one of these adventures. Oh, I forgot to have a read of those light armor books before I left. Okay. We should be a bit better now. Let's stick to the road for now.
Eager to explore, aren't you?
Wait.
Take your time, I'll
Sorry,
wait. I can use a break anyway.
Clairvoyant says go that way. Ah, here we are. I focused my mind a bit better. Now it's pointing us this way. Of course it is. Oh. Oh, no, I think it's just actually pointing to Jaspar.
Now a good...
This is the road, though, according to the map, so we'll have to make do. Be on the lookout for more of those crystal... guardians. Does Clairvoyance not work around Jaspar because he's that much of an airhead? Does it sort of... Oh, Ancestral Spirit. Right, focus on everyone. Oh, excellent. Alright, much better than before. We've still got Thunder at the back too. He's bringing up the rear. Oh! Careful. Okay, they're very slow. Use that to your advantage.
Don't make it so easy.
There we go. Don't make it so easy. It looks like he was about to have you. You know, you don't talk tough unless you can back it up. That's like fighting talk 101. Did Constantine come this way? You'd have thought he cleared out everything for us. He's pretty capable. There's a skull sticking out. I'm not a grave robber. But I do want to just double check that there's no souls lying around for the taking. And by taking I mean put to rest. I wouldn't use a soul for my own protection. More of those wisps. Can we dart around the side, you think? I think we've bypassed those. That's another one of those. Duck down. Easy does it. No doubt plenty of fighting in here, I reckon. It's going to be lost ones galore. Ah, Constantine.
Well, well, that was quicker than expected. Did you find the gem?
Was? You either have very little faith in us, or you are genuinely surprised. But yes, we've got the gem.
Show me. Well, I'll be damned, that's the one. Then I suppose it's time for me to tell you some things about the temple. Maybe you've already heard the Enderalian legend about this place. It's said that this temple is alive and that the entire forest is some kind of sensory organ of it. Heareth his whispers, sung from the trees, dreadeth his gaze, blah blah blah. You get the idea.
Yeah, I get the idea.
Though most folk legends are superstitious nonsense, this one has a true core. The temple does indeed have a consciousness of some sort. That has, however, less to do with some suicidal lover's tragic fates, but with a Pyrean defense mechanism. The Stone Heart.
Stone Heart? How does this Stone Heart make the temple work? How exactly is it alive?
It works because the Pyreans found a way to conjoin something immaterial with a human soul. That doesn't need to be a building like it is here. It can also be a sword or an amulet. The
Ooh.
bound ones, as those whose consciousness was transferred were called, suffered atrocious pain during the ritual, but when it worked, they practically achieved immortality.
Well, that's consoling.
It's a terrible fate, yes, but we all know that with the right religious blathering, humans can be convinced to do just about anything. However, don't get the wrong idea. These bindings were unusual. Not every Pyrean had a relative living in his frying pan, so to speak. Only a very few arcanists, mainly those of the Ishian caste, were able to perform them. In other words, bound places or objects were extremely rare. This temple is one of them.
I think my talisman might be another one. And if that's the case, and making it incredibly painful for Rugar, no wonder he probably leaves me out to dry now and then. He probably loathes me. But ignore what I just said. In other words, there's a Pyrean consciousness resting in that temple.
I doubt that it's resting, witnessing the downfall of one's own civilization, and since then being forced to hang around in an extinct world hardly has a positive effect on one's sanity. But we'll see. Go ahead, put the gem in the socket over there.
I no longer think I want to go in this temple. You don't make it sound very appealing. Ah, this must be where Constantine camped out. Take that apple. We might not be back here before that apple goes off, so we may as well take it. This pedestal. There's nothing small or red about.
I'll be damned.
Perfect. Then let's go, and keep your weapons ready. The undertrain will be the lowest level of the temple. At least, if Lushishi's theories are true.
Lishari. I don't mind if you get Jaspar's name wrong, that's hilarious, but I quite like Lishari. Does one of you want to test this out first? Can we just walk across?
One question, Meister Firespark. Why me?
That is a good question.
Why what?
This is the third time that you've hired me. And my pay isn't exactly humble.
And his work isn't exactly good.
What do you want to hear? A love song? You're a drunkard and a scrounger. But you do your work, and you do it good. The day I put my faith in one of these god's lambs will be the day I dance naked through the upper city.
He just cut himself off walking along. He really doesn't care who's listening. He's just going to rant it out. And I can respect that. It's mainly only Jaspar doing good work because I'm there doing it for him. A couple of bodies. And a lot of cages. Look! That was an arrow. Oh my... you okay? is more my speed compared to crystallized living things born out of an ancient consciousness. Oh god, careful with that. That's one group, that is. There's definitely another group down there. Everyone after Constantine, I guess. I kind of want to stop to loot, but it's probably a wiser idea to clear out the area first. Alright, what's the plan for the big guy, everyone? I'll try to get their attention. Oh! Right, excellent, that's one. Just bar, you fool, get out of the way. That's another. Test lost one. Oh my god, he's big. Right, do not let that hammer anywhere near us. Okay. Ruga, you're not in a good way.
Alright then.
Don't let Constantine down. Oh, run. He's the only one I like here. Except for you, Thunder, I love you. Lord of the Lost Ones? You guys got this? Because I'm low on mana. Excellent. Oh, there's another. There's a lot of lightning flying around. I'm out of mana. Ruga? Ruga? Oh. Oh, I think that was just Rugar being summoned. There we go. Well done. Bloody hell. A blood-stained warhammer. That's... We're not taking that. It's ginormous. This thing's ginormous. Do you guys just want to hold up? I kind of want to have a look around before we go on. Take that for now. Graves. They don't really seem in keeping with Hyrian architecture. Either do these campsites. So somebody's been here after us. Let's go check the Lord's body before we forget about it. Rune battle axe, penny coins, and bone meal. I can't take that fancy looking crown. There's a tower there. Seems to be an ore vein. Oh. Rugar. I made my vision go all funny by looking through a net of souls. Come on, Thunder. Nice one, Rugar. There we go. Seems to be all of them. Very large chest. Oh, now this is a bounty. That. Oh, no. I need to refamiliarize myself with all my spells. There we are. Saldrin's Touch, 30 pennies. This spell is brilliant. It saves so much time and effort having to dig up the ore. Just straight profit. Better take the bone meal. What was going on here? I don't want to know. Whatever happened when the cleansing killed these people? I want no part of it. Aha. My loot sense is on point as always. Take those pennies. Excuse me, thunder. Oh, let's just jump down here. I feel like this would be a good place for a magical symbol, but I don't see any. Do you think checking back here might be worth it, guys? You know what, on second thought, it's like a force is keeping me from going to explore. Right, I'm ready to move on. Thank you for bearing with me. I see you over there, Ruger. Don't think you're slacking off as well. Get enough of that with your spar. I appreciate you're old, but could we walk a little bit faster? No offense, Constantine. Thank you. There we go. If I set the pace, I'll just follow. Three routes. Any luck with this, Constantine?
A junction. Seems that we have to... wait a moment. There's something written here. Chuijara nem Yoresa nem gan tila bayara. Interesting.
Yes?
I'm translating.
Give him a moment.
Lashery could do a better job with that. Age takes its toll, I suppose, but... I think that means something like... the warrior, the wise man, and the dark one together wield the light. Ah, and look at the inscription above the doorways. Chuijara, Hjoresa, Gandila. The warrior, the wise man, and the dark one.
Sounds to me that there's something we need at the end of each of these tunnels to go further. To the light, whatever that is.
Brilliant deduction. That means we have to split up. Do you see the pressure plates in front of the doors? To me, it looks as if each of us has to stand on one to open the gates. I should take the path of the wise man. What about you, Joseph?
Very wise.
The warrior?
Not very
Good.
wise.
That leaves you the path of the dark one. Off we go then. We'll meet again at the light. Come on, step on the pressure plates.
I think it's less that there's something waiting at the end of each route and more of a... like a trial that we each have to undertake. So it's forcibly separating us. And I don't like being forcibly separated. Right, I'll stand on my pressure plate then.
My door's open. Constantine?
Mine too. Then let's go.
I'll meet you all at the end then. I hope.